If you haven't already subscribed, be sure to click the subscribe button and hit the notification bell to be notified of more movie-related videos. Thank you. What's going on, guys? It's that guy with movies back here again, and today's video, not really too sure about what we're doing today. I think we might just go to my usual locations on the other side of town, or not the other side, my side of town. So Savers and Goodwill. So we're probably just gonna go there. Hopefully they've restocked. Hopefully we can come across some decent things there. So let's go on to our first location, and we'll see what they have there today. Alright guys, I know you can't see it, but I usually always film from this angle anyways. But we are heading on into Goodwill right now, so hopefully they've restocked and they've added some new goodies for me to check out. Okay guys, we are inside Goodwill right now, and what I'm seeing here I am really liking. They seem to have restocked a lot actually, so I'll go through everything and I'll show you if there's anything to talk about here. So if we go down, they actually have a whole bunch of like TV show sets. So they have Rome, the complete series, but for $30. And then they also have this, I can grab it here, this Stanley Kubrick set, Essential Collection. But yeah, the case is kind of all ravaged, but obviously not going to get that. They also have Turn Washington Spies here, which somebody bought at HMV for $24.99. But yeah, there's that. They also have this U2 18 singles here, which I might grab. I might have to check that to see if that's worth anything. And somebody must have really liked their BBC here, because they have a whole bunch of these like British shows here. So they got Broadchurch. Well, this isn't British, but they have Dollhouse. That's like the whole series right here. And if we keep going up here, these couple shows, I don't see anything, but they do have Murder on the Orient Express, brand new on Blu-ray here. If we go down, they have some more BBC shows here. They got Sherlock, Afterlife, whatever this is. It has Andrew Lincoln in it apparently, which that's kind of cool. But here's another one. Looks like that's weird. Is this another season? One has the BBC thing and one doesn't. I don't get that. But if we keep going down here, there's another BBC show called The Midwife Season 2. They also have The Village Series 2. And if we keep going here, what's this? Oh, never mind. And if we keep going here, they have Pride and Prejudice here, the special edition. Okay, that's from A&E. Mr. Selfridge, Downton Abbey, Elementary. And if we keep going here, they have some more British shows here. They have Marple, Series 1, 2, and 3, Downton Abbey again. Garrow's Law. Not sure what this is. This is from Acorn Media apparently. Called Midwife Season 1. Intruders. That's kind of a cool looking show. And if we keep going here, and once again I did find some pretty cool things here, which I will show you guys after. Beautiful Creatures. I don't know what that is. I have heard of the other Beautiful Creatures movie, but not that one. And we also have a National Geographic title here, Secrets of the Titanic. That's kind of cool if you're into that. The Occult History of the Third Reich. Got that here. Once again, some more British shows here. They have Sherlock. This isn't British, but Rome, the second season on Blu-ray here. That's brand new factory sealed. Vikings, Olive Kitteridge, Frances McDormand, and Bill Murray. All of these are brand new factory sealed, which I'm really surprised by. Upstairs, Downstairs, another BBC show. I'm not sure what seasons these are. This is season 2, so that must be season 1. If we keep going here, nothing on these few shelves here that I'm seeing that's really worth talking about. Oh, they have another one here, Acorn and BBC, Anna Karenina. What's this here? It's from Mill Creek, all the Benji movies, 4-movie collection. And that seems to be about it for just this side, so that's really surprising. So the only thing I grabbed here, like on this video, is this U2 18 singles. So I'm going to take a look at that, but right now let's go on to the other side. Okay, so I'm on the other side of the whole DVD wall here, and this side, I think, from what I've seen, looks kind of weaker. But they do have The Witch here on Blu-ray, which I do already have in my collection. I believe it's out of print, if I'm not mistaken, but they do have that here. And if I keep looking, like I said, it didn't really look that great. They do have Sleeping Beauty here, the special edition, but it is scratched. I needed that one for my collection anyways, but like I said, discs are scratched. And if I go down here, again, just a lot of common stuff that I don't really need to show you guys. Some more BBC here. They have Jane Austen's Emma. They got that. There's something else here that I want to show. Whatever. And if we keep going here, a lot of these Disney DVDs. They have Beauty and the Beast here, the remake. And also, again, I'm struggling to try to find stuff to talk about here. Again, just a lot of stuff that you see everywhere. Nothing that great. What's this? Robot chicken. That almost fell. And if we keep going here, sorry, like I said, I'm struggling to find stuff. They also have this as well, The Wire, the complete series. I don't know if this is DVD or not, but this is all 5 seasons of that. And a lot of other stuff here. They have a couple Blu-rays. They have American Beauty and The Ides of March with all this tape over it. I think just to say it's just Blu-ray only. They have this Family Guy 2-pack, which has Blue Harvest and something Dark Side. And what's this here? Kenny vs. Penny Season 1, which I think I have one of those. I can't remember if it's that exact one or not. I don't think it is, but and then if we keep going here, that seems to be about it for this. They have these weird bootleg things. This thing, I have no clue what that is. A lot of these, I don't know. There's Alien vs. Predator Requiem, National Geographic 112 Years, Clone Wars, Resident Evil Extinction, and then just those other things there. And I think that's it for over here. And we'll just take a look at this shelf here. They have this little set here, Stieg Larsson's Dragon Tattoo Trilogy, the extended edition of some of those, I think. And I think other than that, that's it for the whole wall of DVDs. So we're going to go to the front really quick, and then we will head on to our next location. Okay, so we are heading into our next location, which is Savers. So let's go inside, and hopefully they have some better stuff today. Let's hope. Alright, now inside Savers right now, and I actually found, surprisingly enough, a lot of new, brand new movies. We're talking brand new movies that just came out a couple months ago, which is crazy. But I'll show you that in the pickup portion of this video. But for right now, I'll just show you guys what I can try and find here. So well, actually, we'll start looking at them here. So they have Wind River, which of course I do have in my collection already. I still have yet to watch it, actually. This stuff is a new Captain America the Winter Soldier or Avengers Age of Ultron. But they do have some newer stuff here. They have Deadpool 2, which is an awesome movie. Probably one of my favorite movie sequels, I'd say. I absolutely love this movie. They have The Foreigner, Gemini Man, Kong Skull Island. The reason why I'm not getting these is because I have Deadpool 2 on 4K already, so I don't need it. I have The Foreigner on DVD. I have Kong on Blu-ray, so I don't necessarily need those. But if we go down here, got some other stuff here. They have Bleed for This, the greatest comeback in sports history. I know that's not the title of it, but they have that here. Wonder Woman, Pacific Rim, Ad Astra, Racing, just a lot of interesting stuff here. Well, you see this everywhere. The Avengers, Lion, Warhorse. So yeah, I could go on and on, but yeah, all great movies. Besides, what was it? Well, I haven't seen Bleed for This, so I can't say too much about it. But if we go down here, they also have some other stuff here. John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum, John Wick Chapter 2, Blade Runner 2049, 12 Strong. So a lot of really cool stuff here. And down here they have Dragonheart Vengeance, which I think is just one of those kind of direct-to-video ones, from what I can tell. And I think that was about it for over here. But yeah, we'll take a look at those Blu-rays in a second here. Okay, sorry, I had to do this in a separate little portion here. But we'll take a look at the Blu-rays, which they have a whole bunch of them here. So we'll get started with what they have first here. Actually, yeah, I showed you guys all the shows already, I forgot. But yeah, anyway, though, let's take a look at what they have for the Blu-rays. Again, I grabbed some stuff from here already. But they got some interesting stuff here, like Dark Crystal. They have that. They also have Tron Legacy. They have a few Disney ones here. So they got Tron Legacy, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides, and the Odd Life of Timothy Green here. And this one kind of sounds interesting. I've never heard of it before, but you have this movie Before I Go to Sleep. I've never heard of that before, but they got that here. Passengers, the prequel trilogy, which is the Blu-ray set. They also have the Beauty and the Beast live action, Alice in Wonderland live action. So they got a whole bunch of stuff here, but unfortunately I do have most of this, so I don't need to get anything from this Blu-ray section. But like I said, I did find a couple things. So yeah, that is about it for Savers. So let's go on to our next destination now. And just one more quick observation before we go. They actually started to put out some of their Halloween stuff. They haven't actually started putting out like that costume area yet, but they made an attempt nonetheless to actually, you know, put some stuff out. So I'll just go show you guys a couple things here. Look at that. And if anybody needs a hand, then, you know, let me know, or a foot. And yeah, but they put some Halloween stuff out. Wow, that was a lot better than I was expecting. I just got back home from doing all of my shopping at Goodwill and Savers, which were the two locations on my side of town, and I had a lot of luck at both locations. With the Goodwill there, as you guys saw with all of those BBC documentaries, I didn't pick any of those up because I had no idea what half of those shows even were. So, you know, even though they were brand new factory sealed, I didn't pick any of them up. But what I did find here is just a lot of really cool stuff and a lot of newer stuff as well. But I will go through the stuff that I picked up at Goodwill first. I only picked up 3 things, but it's something that you're going to want to watch, though, because the first thing I'm going to show you guys is really, really awesome and something I had to pick up here. So we will start with the Goodwill stuff first, and then we will go to the Savers stuff. So the first one here, I can't believe that I found one of these at a thrift store. Probably something that I will never find again at a thrift store. Maybe unless there's like a solar, you know, planetary alignment and, you know, there's a blood moon that happens to be on the same day. But, yeah, this was just such an odd thing to find here, and I knew I had to pick it up as soon as I saw it. And this is a sealed Criterion Blu-ray. When I find Criterions thrifting, I usually just see, like, Curious Case of Benjamin Button, and that's pretty much about it. But to see something like Pan's Labyrinth here, a brand new factory sealed, still in the package, Criterion Blu-ray that retails probably at Barnes & Noble and on Amazon for like $40, and I got it for, what was it, $3. I can't pass that up. You know, look, it's a brand new Criterion Blu-ray. Like, how can I not pass it up? And Pan's Labyrinth, which I've heard is a really good movie too. Like, I haven't seen too many Guillermo del Toro movies, but I do still want to watch this one because I've heard it's supposed to be really, really good. And yeah, I have this one on DVD, which I think I also got brand new in the package as well. But yeah, Pan's Labyrinth, I just cannot believe I found a sealed Criterion Blu-ray for $3, and it's something that retails for about $40. So yeah, Pan's Labyrinth on a Criterion Blu-ray. I hope this includes the booklet, because that would be pretty sweet. So I'll put that aside. Just really great find there, and something I was not expecting to see. Because, yeah, like, Goodwill was really restocked today. Like, I wasn't expecting them to have all of those BBC shows that were like brand new factory sealed. Somebody must have been a big BBC show fan, because like who would have all of those that are still like brand new in the package? But I also went over to the front to film their rack there, and they had a whole bunch of Blu-rays on there, so I decided to only pick up one, unfortunately. A lot of them were movies that I had already, ones that I didn't really care for either, and ones that I wouldn't really spend $5 on. But this one was the only one that I wanted to get here for my collection, and that is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital copy combo pack of The Imitation Game, which was a movie I watched a little while ago, and, you know, it has to do with, like, computer science and programming, and I thought this would be, you know, a really cool movie for me to watch, because I love computers. I love, you know, kind of playing around with them and, you know, like installing stuff and that. I just love computers in general. And I found this one to be a really great movie. I absolutely love this one. If you guys haven't seen it, I'm pretty sure it was a Best Picture nominee. I would definitely recommend watching this one if you have it on Prime or Netflix or what have you. I would definitely recommend watching this one, because this was a really great movie here. Benedict Cumberbatch is fantastic in this movie, as is Keira Knightley. And just overall, it's a really, you know, well done, great biopic, interesting. Though it is a little slow, I would say that much about it. It is a little slow. But once the movie kind of gets going, you get a little bit more involved in what's going on in the movie. And, you know, I think if you do that, like if you keep watching, you'll get really involved in here. You'll be treated to a movie with some really great performances and a really interesting and engaging story in here. So that is The Imitation Game on Blu-ray here. And then the last thing I picked up at Goodwill was one other DVD, and that is a Superbit release here. I've been adding a lot of Superbit releases to my collection here. I should do another Superbit collection, because I've noticed that other one has been doing really, really good. So if you guys want to see another Superbit collection that I'll do or that I'll film one time, leave a comment down below if you want to see another Superbit video, because I can totally do that one. But the only other DVD I picked up at Goodwill was the Superbit release of A Knight's Tale, and this is one I've been looking for a little while now, for at least just like the Superbit, because I know this one had a Superbit release before I bought it, and the only copies of A Knight's Tale that I ever see are like the extended cut, or, you know, just the regular version. But A Knight's Tale here, I've been wanting to watch this one for a little while now. It's got Heath Ledger in here. And, yeah, I've been hearing a lot of really great things about it, so I should probably get around to watching it, and it's just another Superbit title to add to my collection here. Plus, it was in really good shape, and looks like that little Superbit promo thing that, like, it tells you about the formatting here. Looks like that is missing, so it's technically not complete, but it does have the scene selection in here and everything. So, as long as it has that, that's all that matters. So, yeah, A Knight's Tale here. Just one that I really wanted to watch, and another one to add to my Superbit collection. Because if you guys want to see that other Superbit collection, it's grown exponentially, so I will have, you know, more to talk about in that video. So like I said, if you want to see another Superbit collection, leave a comment down below, and I can totally do that one time. So that was all that I picked up at Goodwill here, just the 2 Blu-rays and the 1 DVD. But this is where I really struggled, was at Savers. So I ended up grabbing 3 Blu-rays and, 7 DVDs there, and a lot of them are actually newer releases. So we'll go through the Blu-rays first, as we usually tend to do, and I actually picked up 2 Disney Blu-rays, and one just, you know, like, family comedy, I guess. So I'll get through that one first, and it's actually still brand new factory sealed here. And this one is the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD combo pack of Daddy's Home, which is kind of a guilty pleasure movie for me. Like, this one, it's okay. Like, it's, you know, it's a nice, you know, comedy that you can watch with the family. It's not too dirty, but it's not too kiddish. It's a perfectly, you know, suitable movie for kind of, like, older kids to watch. Like, obviously, I wouldn't let a 3-year-old watch this movie, but, you know, like, if your kids are, like, 8 or 9 or whatever, I'm sure they would probably get a kick out of this one. It's not too bad. Basically, you know, Will Ferrell plays, like, this kind of dopey kind of dad. And, you know, Mark Wahlberg, he plays, like, this really cool, like, stepdad. Like, he's got, you can see right here, like, a motorbike. And he does all this stuff for his stepkids. And then, you know, Will Ferrell, you know, like, it's a typical Will Ferrell comedy here. You know, just kind of stupid, but you can get a few laughs out of it here. And, you know, like Mark Wahlberg. Like they're basically competing just to see like who's the best dad, basically. And yeah, like it's just a really enjoyable little movie here. So that is Daddy's Home, the Blu-ray, DVD, and digital HD combo pack. Apparently, for some reason, it has a DTS-X audio track on here. Does this really need Atmos audio, basically? Not really, but, you know, I don't know. So yeah, Daddy's Home here. It's a perfectly fine comedy for, you know, the family to watch on a rainy Sunday, or if you want, like, a Friday night movie kind of thing, then I would definitely recommend watching Daddy's Home. Like, it's just kind of a silly little movie. And then the next one here, this one is the only other Blu-ray that's opened here, and that is the Blu-ray and digital HD combo pack of Saving Mr. Banks here, which is a movie I've been wanting to watch for a little while now as well. Basically, this one's about Walt Disney and P.L. Travers, and basically, you know, like Walt Disney's trying to, you know, get the rights to Mary Poppins and trying to make a movie out of it. And yeah, basically she doesn't really want to, you know, give him the rights, but he keeps insisting. Kind of a bad synopsis of the plot here, but that's pretty much what, you know, that's pretty much all the knowledge that I can, you know, kind of muster up while describing this movie. I haven't seen it yet. I do want to watch it still, and everything is still in here. Like, it's got the code, it's got, of course, the Blu-ray in here. But, yeah, like I said, it's a movie that I do still want to check out. It seems pretty interesting. It's a Tom Hanks movie. I absolutely love Tom Hanks. I love biopics. I love based on a true story movies. So I should probably get a kick out of this one. So that is Saving Mr. Banks. And then the last Blu-ray I got there is another one that is brand new factory sealed, as you can see right there. And this is the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack of Disney Pixar's Brave here. Now, this is one of the only other Pixar movies that I needed for my collection. I think I said that a couple videos ago. The only other one that I needed was Cars 3 and Cars 2, I think. And I'm pretty sure I have all of the Pixar movies now. Once I get like Cars 2 and 3, then I have all of them, because I do have like Ratatouille, I've got Wall-E on Blu-ray, I have, you know, the first Cars, Finding Nemo, Finding Dory, I have all of those ones, Monsters, Inc. So I'm pretty sure it is just Cars 2 and 3 that I still need. But yeah, Brave here, I've heard it's supposed to be not too bad, but like not top tier Pixar though. Like, I'd say it's probably more mid-tier Pixar. So if you have stuff like Cars, like I know a lot of people, you know, like Cars is like, people think Cars is good, but it's not upper tier Pixar, which basically means it's like Wall-E, Toy Story, Coco level. So yeah, basically Brave mid-tier Pixar, which would place her around like probably Cars and like Onward levels. So that is Brave here, which should be pretty fun. Like, you know, it looks pretty cool. So there is Brave. Now we will get onto the DVDs here, and I got 7 of them, like I said, so we will go through all of these here. I think I'll just show them to you first, because there's some really cool stuff in here, and then I'll go through kind of my, you know, little descriptions of all these. So all of these newer ones I picked up here, so I grabbed Bloodshot, if you can believe that, grabbed Gemini Man, 21 Bridges, 12 Strong, Hunter Killer, and Hell or High Water, and then there's an extra one here, which is Young Einstein. So I'll go through all of these ones again. So Hell or High Water is not too bad of a movie. I would probably want to give this one a second shot, because, you know, I watched this one before, and it was like, you know, it was a decent watch. I didn't love it, I didn't hate it, but it was just a decent kind of watch. It was a lot more kind of slower, kind of more character-driven drama here, but Jeff Bridges, Chris Pine, Ben Foster, they're all really great in this movie. But I feel like I should probably give this movie a second chance, because, you know, like, I didn't absolutely love this one as much as, this is written by Taylor Sheridan, who also wrote Sicario as well, and I absolutely loved Sicario, because, like, I knew what I was getting out of Sicario, but this one I was kind of expecting a little bit of a faster pace, like, heist movie. But instead I kind of got like a slower paced character drama. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it just wasn't what I was, you know, nearly expecting out of this one. But Hell or High Water here, it was still pretty enjoyable. Just, you know, not up to par with Taylor Sheridan's other movie, which was Sicario, that I've seen. And then I have Hunter Killer here, which was a movie that I've been wanting to watch for a little while. It's still on Netflix. I've been eyeing it up, but I just never got a chance to watch this one. And, actually, another thing, all of these were in really good shape as well, so they must have come from the same house or something. But Hunter Killer, it just seems like kind of a fun movie to watch, maybe drunk with friends or something, or maybe just watch on a rainy Sunday if you have nothing else better to do. But yeah, Hunter Killer here, probably worth a watch. Maybe, like, you know, you kind of know what you're getting into if you have a movie with Gerard Butler in it. But you also have Gary Oldman in here, which, you know, Gary Oldman, of course, awesome actor. But yeah, hopefully this isn't bad, because I don't know why Gary Oldman would stoop this low. But yeah, there's Hunter Killer. Next up is 12 Strong, which I have seen before. I saw it when it first came out, and it was not too bad. It's not one of my favorite war movies, but again, like Hell or High Water, it's a perfectly decent watch. There's nothing inherently wrong with it. It's just wasn't up to par with what I was expecting it to be. But again, it's a movie that I do want to give a second shot. Maybe I'm just biased that, you know, I didn't like it as much as I thought I would because Chris Hemsworth. I don't really care for Chris Hemsworth at all. I'm just kind of overexposed to him already, and I think, you know, he should kind of slow down on some movies here. But yeah, Chris Hemsworth in 12 Strong. It's not too bad. It's a pretty, you know, it's a pretty engaging story in here. But yeah, 12 Strong, probably worthy of another watch. Next up is 21 Bridges here, which was one I wanted to add to my collection. It's got Chadwick Boseman in here. May he rest in peace. He was great in this movie. He was probably one of the, you know, brighter spots in a pretty standard cop thriller. It was okay. It's, you know, nothing really special. Like I said, it's just a standard cop thriller. Nothing, you know, like there's nothing inherently wrong with this movie. It's just, you know, I've seen it all before. It's nothing really original. And for a movie where they like shut down New York, like all access to New York, basically, I was kind of expecting a little bit more out of it. But performance-wise, they were really getting here, especially Chadwick Boseman and J.K. Simmons, who is quickly becoming, you know, probably one of the better actors of last decade, along with Chadwick Boseman. But, you know, he has unfortunately passed away. So rest in peace, Chadwick Boseman. He was great in this movie, but and as well as J.K. Simmons as well. Sienna Miller was also pretty good in this one as well. But yeah, 21 Bridges, just, you know, an okay movie with some pretty great performances in here. And then next up I have Gemini Man here, which was a movie that I did not really like at all, but I grabbed it because it's, you know, I can't pass up cheap DVDs like this one, especially if it's a brand new movie that, you know, just came out on home media a few months ago. But yeah, Gemini Man here, it wasn't what I was expecting it to be. It's just kind of too bad that I didn't see this one on Blu-ray there, because if it was on Blu-ray, I probably would have grabbed it just to put in my collection. But I guess I'll settle for the DVD. It's a pretty standard action movie, very cheesy, not really that great of effects, and, you know, the young Will Smith kind of looked uncanny valley sometimes. But Gemini Man here, and then same thing with this next one here, and the last one out of the newer ones, and that is Bloodshot here, which, again, it's a brand new movie that just got released a few months ago on, you know, DVD, Blu-ray, 4K. And, you know, I can't pass up a brand new movie, especially for this cheap. And like I said, I don't know. For a comic book movie, I was expecting a lot more. I'll say that much. It was Vin Diesel just, no, like he wasn't very good at all in this movie. I think they probably could have picked someone better, and just, it was a very, you know, bland, just not really that fun action movie. Like, just, I don't know. They could have done a lot better job with Bloodshot here, in my opinion. But there is Bloodshot. And the last movie I have here to show you guys for this video is a very weird one, and one I haven't usually seen too often, and that is Young Einstein, starring Yahoo Serious. And I know Yahoo Serious is Australian, I believe, and that's pretty much the extent of my knowledge. And I think he plays Albert Einstein in this movie, kind of as like an alternate history kind of thing. And I'm pretty sure this one was a lot rarer in the past. This used to be rare and out of print. I don't know if it got like a Warner Archive release or anything like that, or if it got like a Blu-ray or something. But it was, like, the disc is mint pretty much. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm going to expect if I do end up watching this one sometime. Probably just, you know, kind of a really dumb comedy. But there is Young Einstein starring Yahoo Serious. And, yeah, like I said, it's not really worth too much. I think I've seen sold listings selling for only, like, probably $15. So, yeah, it's pretty common now. But anyway, though, that is about it for this pretty strong DVD haul here. Just a lot of really great titles. Well, you know, some okay ones. You know, like I can't pass up Bloodshot for, you know, like $4, a brand new movie, as well as like Gemini Man and 21 Bridges. But I also got some other movies here that I also didn't mind. And then as well, I got that, you know, sealed Criterion release for $3, which I cannot pass up. And then as well as 4 other pretty good movies on Blu-ray. So that is it for this video here. So thanks for watching. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, share. Instagram and Twitter links will be in the description down below if you want to follow me on there. Also be sure to check out my IMDb profile page. The link for that will also be down below in the description of this video as well to check out what I've been watching recently. Also, if you're new to my channel or if you're already subscribed, be sure to click the bell to be notified of future videos. So anyway though guys, that is about it. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all next time.